What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We're back again with the video, man. All right. Jackson State versus Southern Miss. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and get going with this game, man. Yikes. Let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and just watch.
Motion. Morgan leaves it. It's a deep running back room. Travis Terrell Jr. with the first carry for Jackson State. They had four.
Terrell, they're only 5'9", 170, but not scared to run it down the middle.
I will say that.
Once more, the run game.
We're going to talk about it, though.
By Travis Terrell. Line to gain is the 35. Hard snap count from Jacoby and Morgan. That defensive line has been thought to be a strength for this Golden Eagles.
And this is going to be really close.
It's going to be rich in tradition and history. Coach Prime just brought it to the national scene, and all T.C. Taylor has done is escalated the situation. Ball downfield, thrown up. That's Jonas
If he checked it in down, he would have.
Anthony Richard Jr., the transfer from Marshall. Product of Lafayette, Louisiana. That's that defensive line. Jackson State going back to the ground. 3rd and 11. Morgan, 3-step drop. This is his ability to run. It's a good job staying home. Mike Montgomery once more.
Yes.
Warren was a weapon last week, and it's a block punt. It is picked up by the Golden Eagles. Scoop and score for Southern Miss.
Damn. Out the gate. Out the gate.
Of the year. He was the Cricket Celebration Bowl game MVP. He would check it down. Running back into the ball game, but what a job by the corner. The Golden Eagles, that's Josh Moat. Puts it to 2nd down and 15. That's Miller to the right of Jacoby and Morgan. Had 180 yards a week ago. Put the game on ice with a 79-yarder to finish off the 4th. Chris Jones showing blitz pressure. Morgan gets it out. It is caught. Boy, this is what the Golden Eagles fit so well a week ago. Caught Mississippi State, grew frustrated in the first half. They could get you the penalty on the next one. Everybody wanted a piece, right?
That's right. I mean, he's going for it. He's trying to extend over the up back.
Top stars today, Shamar Savage, not even here with his team. Injured against Hampton.
See, I didn't even notice that.
Here's a speed sweep coming near side.
I didn't notice that was in play.
Out of bounds. That was Janalen.
I love the design there with the return motion to get numbers into the boundary.
Jacoby and Morgan's pass is tipped up in the air. And that was a heads-up play by Jacoby and Morgan to make sure that football.
To make that play, not try to catch it and do too much. Brings up a 3rd down.
Odd Miller's to the left of Jacoby and Morgan. Golden Eagles bring pressure, man coverage. It's thrown 50-50 ball to the top of the screen, and it's denied away. Anthony Richard Jr.
They
once
were trying
more.
him too. They were trying him,
It is, I believe it's Kai Collins. That one might have had a hand put on the football. It's going to take a Golden Eagle roll and be down by JSU. And we'll be back with more action at Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
He's with a high motor, and he will be a factor.
Shovel pass, near side. That looked like Tyshawn Chapman, that's Elijah Metcalf.
Behind the sideline from the linebacker position to make a nice play. Southern Miss going fast.
They started in kind of indie tempo to begin last week.
Here's a pass to the back corner.
And it's dropped. A dime from Braylon Braxton. Carl Chester.
Trying to tell him.
He's trying to get a shin down, anything down. I think he's in. It's going to be hard to overturn. There's not a lot of video evidence that would suggest that you should overturn this.
That guy got overturned, though.
Yeah, I think you're in 2-down territory for Southern Miss, so you can still run the football here if you need to.
Metcalf in motion. Braylon had it slip out of his hand. And the forward motion of a pass. It'll fall incomplete.
The quarterback hand was moving forward.
Forward motion of the pass. Al McCormick will hold. Reed Harradine staring at a 45-yarder. Good snap, good hold. The kick, push wide right. That replay review, quite costly.
Who are my playmakers? Who's going to win their one-on-one battle and get this thing going?
This is one of them. Travis Terrell Jr. Well, you don't want to let him get loose. He's across the 40-yard line. That's a nice gain.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that early with Terrell. Very shifty. Hard to tackle behind the line of scrimmage. A mark of a good run game. A team that wants to still moving the ball the way they want to.
He was the freshman of the year in the SWAC conference a year ago. Here's Ahmad Miller. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, lowers his shoulder to gain the first down.
Got to be able to make one-man miss to be an impact player.
Jacoby and Morgan rolling to his right.
That's a hell of a
hit
throw.
While he threw the
That's
football, and it is caught on the dive. Nate Rimbert, Mississippi Valley transfer. Just outside the red zone is JSU. Jacoby and Morgan leaves it straight ahead, banging his way forward in that deep running back room. This is Amari Matthews, who scored the first at a season-ending injury. That was 2 seasons ago. Busted play for Jackson State, but it is caught. That's Janalen Dupree, who makes the reception down to the 22-yard line.
Felt like he needed to flip to get this football team back where they deserve to be. And Isaiah Gibson's a big part of that.
Kobe and Morgan's under pressure. He's going down. What a sack. For the Golden Eagle defense, the pressure was applied first by Jabari. His 46-yard attempt. The kick is up. And it's good. Jackson State's on the board, and Hattiesburg here with 4:45 to play.
And then step away. That's a good call.
Metcalf is in motion. To give to Jeffrey Pittman, left side. Boy, you can see the burst, the patience, out to the 23-yard line. That's a 10-plus yard pickup.
Develop.
Braxton quickly out to Metcalf. Across the 30, near the 35-yard line is where Elijah. All kinds of time for Braxton. That was T.J. Johnson. Are you kidding me? Caden Morris makes the reception.
He's like you about 6'4", 6'5". Boy, tall as hell.
Motion once more. Braylon Braxton going right back up to the top of the formation for Carl Chester.
Read by Braylon. They give it to you, you take it all day.
They leave it to Jeffrey Pittman for the first down. There's an emphasis as well from Charles Huff this week. His tone was we must run.
The offensive scheme, if you can control the line of scrimmage and run it, everything else opens up.
Braxton running to his left. I like to describe him as an efficient runner, Austin.
With your legs.
Rushed for 58 yards last week against Mississippi State with Braylon Braxton. Steps up from his back foot. Boy, he can spin it.
Defense.
Micah Davis trying to make an acrobatic catch. He can't haul it in. It'll fall incomplete. During last week, wanted to see what their play looked like. He thought it looked awfully good. They had an INT on the back end late in that ball game against Hampton. Braylon Braxton has all kinds of time. He was going to an option route. He was running back Jeffrey Pittman, who was trying.
And then you just give him a freebie.
Jeffrey Pittman looking for room. Nice job by the defensive front for the Tigers. Stanley Cooks the second.
Southern Miss, but not really being able to get it off the ground right now.
16 yards rushing. Screen thrown to Braylon Brown, who has the reception.
Brings up another critical third down for Southern Miss.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. They're 0 for 1 on 3rd down. Braylon Braxton trying to make a play. Oh, boy. Look at this. Acrobatics from QB1. Lowers his shoulder and gets inside the 15-yard line.
Like I said, outside of him, or outside of Josh Moten, he was the other big get for this Southern Miss team in the offseason.
Look at the attitude at the end of the run from Jeffrey Pittman to go inside the 10-yard line. The linebacker of this JSU defense. Braxton surveying the field, wants to go up top. And that's caught. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Braylon Brown, former teammates in the green and white, now wearing black and gold.
It's a tough challenge today against the Southern Miss offense, and going to have to make some plays.
TC Taylor wanted Jacoby and Morgan an emphasis in the vertical game. Didn't get it going a year ago. They're going back to the ground. Golden Eagle defense having none of it. Travis Terrell Jr. with a maybe that one post play penalty on Mike Montgomery, and up the gut goes Travis Terrell Jr. in space. He'll be ridden down out of bounds. Josh Moten, the man with the tackle at the 30-yard. TC Taylor wanted that run game to get going as well. Kobe Paul, who's in today for Shamar Savage with a reception down to the 25. Miller is the tailback right. Jacoby and Morgan under pressure. He can scramble a little bit himself, trying to work down to the 20-yard line. He's near another first down so far. High snap. Morgan gets it back into the belly of Amari Matthews, who's in. It's a touchdown, Tigers. Right back into that rhythm. Blake Anderson was working the perimeters last time. They'll go bubble screen out. This is Matt Jones with the reception out of the backfield. First action from Mr. Jones.
To the running back and just outnumbers the Jackson State defense for an easy pickup.
They'll go to Micah Davis on the screen act.
Football with wide receiver screen tags, and then let Braxton make the plays and then go deep.
Samai Candy back up top to Braylon Brown. He's got it inside the 20. JSU showing pressure, it's coming. Braylon Braxton sees it. He's kind of juking around for a few. Hayden Morris across the formation. Pressure coming. Braylon Braxton avoids it. He's going to throw it on the run. Boy, he was threading a needle to his tailback, Matt Jones. It falls incomplete. Lean to the sideline. 35-yard kick for Reed Herodine. They split the uprights. Field goal good for the Golden Eagles. They respond with 3-7.
So Smith, from a young age, been playing high-level football.
Miller in motion. They want to leave it to Ahmad Miller. He avoids the tackle of Berdarius Lewis. He will make it outside, make something out of nothing. Does Ahmad Miller. JSU in their
play. All talent.
Trips to the field. I believe it was Travis Terrell Jr. with the carry. Nope, that was Denario Davin. 3rd and 10. Golden Eagles twist action, screen thrown. There was pressure in the face of Morgan that affected the throw. Jason. Braylon Braxton. Handoff to Robert Briggs, first carry. Transferring Blake Anderson, now the offensive coordinator for Southern Miss. Up tempo. Braylon Braxton wants to get it out of his hand. It's Carl Chester with the reception. Forward progress picks up the first down at midfield street.
And this will go faster. They're going to go even faster and try to build rhythm that way.
Here's Robert Briggs into JSU territory on the zone. It's got to be faster. It's got to be faster. Just echoing through the practice fields here at Southern Miss. Swing pass, Robert Briggs in space. That's a nice open field tackle. coming up to make that be in the junior college ranks. 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. Braylon spinning up top for Braylon Brown. Penalty flag is thrown. He came down out of bounds. Aiden Morris, the tight ends across the formation, sets as an H-back to give to Robert Briggs. Boy, what an edge set by this JSU defensive line.
Probably had a shot play called. Most likely had a...
Standing up right at the 36-yard line. Braxton, all kinds of space. Braylon's just going straight ahead for a few. Down to the 37-yard line. That's what it means. And then run another play.
Get in there. Yeah, get in there.
Motioning around in the pocket, and he's going down on cue. Quincy Ivory makes his debut into this ball game. Played for the former DC. 2005 to 2009, they did some big things at Coahoma Community College. Here's a give. Amari Matthews upended at the 15-yard line. But now rushing in the ball game in this opening half. They'll go right back to Amari Matthews again. Up to the 18-yard line to set up a 3rd and 2. Guard head up with the center right now. Jacoby and Morgan gonna have to go to the air here. 3rd down and 7. He'll spin it. It's caught. The coverage was applied by Josh Battle. Janalen Dupree. This is sitting on 7, hoping you hit 11 right here. 4th and short. Good push from the Big Uglies up front. And a carry by Amari Matthews. Win streak on the line, why not? Travis Terrell Jr., jet motion. They give it to him on the jet sweep. Staying at home to make sure to make that tackle was Jamon Tapp. He just needs the tape. He's a transfer out of Arizona State. That's him at the top of the defensive line. Pressuring Morgan here. Spun out. Good throw. Catch made by Nate Rembert. Nate Rembert is over as 1,000-yard receivers in Mississippi Valley's history.
Pretty good list.
Nice catch made. I've been impressed with his poise all afternoon. He does not look like this game is too big for him. Oh, some trickeration from the Tigers, but the Golden Eagles weren't biting. Staying home, making the tackle. Big number 5 games for the Golden Eagles through this 25 campaign. Jacoby and Morgan with the football. Steps up in the pocket, and here he goes. Diving across the 40-yard line. Go get your cookie and get back here quick, okay? Parker Stofa stands in the pocket. Downfield, makes a mistake. Interception made. That's Amir Foster, the man who had the blocked punt, has an INT in his possession.
So your first throw is an interception?
Their decision. It's trips to the bottom of the formation.
Jackson State showing pressure.
That's wild. That's your
Micah
first
Davis
throw is an
across the
interception.
midfield, striping into the 40-yard line area of JSU. Golden Eagles going to go up tempo. Yeah. Get set wide to the top of it. Play action pass. Braylon Braxton now will step up, moving around. Boy, avoids the tackle. That was Ashton Taylor.
Time for an explosive play. They're playing sticky D on the backside.
Pressure in the face of Braylon Braxton. He's going to drop it off. Jeffrey Pittman needs to make a man miss and can. That was Shamar Hawkins, best player on off left tackle.
Formation into the boundary for Southern Miss.
All kinds of time. It's dropped by Carl Chester. He would have had the first down. So that's a 54-yard attempt. McCormick's hold. Herodine's kick. Short.
It wasn't short. It was wide left.
And it stays.
Run the clock out.
Jacobian. Pressure in his face. He'll be introduced. That was big number 30 for the Golden Eagles, getting right to the face of American nominee, playing the edge.
Heavy box for Jackson State.
Shovel pass, Metcalf trying to get to the side, and will. There is a penalty flag thrown right at the point of attack. Okay, you don't know if Metcalf has quite cleared you yet. You don't have that visibility to be able to know to let it go. Defender in the neutral zone, free play. Braylon Braxton's trying to go up top. It'll fall incomplete. He was looking to go to Carl Chester. In 20, it's 1st and 15. It's Pittman to the right of Braxton. Tunnel screen caught. Elijah Metcalf changing the angle. It'll be down at the 44-yard.
They explode from a stop position. Makes him dangerous on those screens.
Pittman a pause and a jump stop and a burst. Jeffrey Pittman will go out of bounds into JSU territory, and from 1st and 20.
Reading his gaps, not there, bounce and go.
6 carry for Pittman. Here he goes again, kind of angling his shoulders inside the 40. Tackle made. We're going to change the coverage look as well. Braylon Braxton's looking to the wide side of the field. He's under pressure, going to let it go, and that is over the head of Caden Norris. Boy, you wonder why it's so hard to get. Got out from his arms. Braylon Braxton swings out Matt Jones. Pressure right to the face from the backside. Up into this point of keeping JSU out of the end zone. Just 10 points for the Tigers despite their dominance in the run game. And a lot of it's got to do with that unit, the defensive line and Isaiah Gibson Sr. and their impact.
And he addressed that transfer portal, got a whole host of new guys up front, and you're seeing the impact of that now.
Toby and Morgan's going to spin one out near the 15-yard line. Yeah, no doubt where JSU wanted to go with this. Right back to the run game to Ahmad Miller, who will have enough across the 15, enough to prove that he would be a holdover from that roster from a year ago. Ahmad Miller sweeping right side. Penalty flags all over the field come flying in. Right near the point where he changed.
Just, you got to stay square on the perimeter of the block. When you start turning, you give the defender two-way go, and this makes it really difficult.
Slant thrown from Jacobian Morgan against man coverage. It's complete. Up to Kobe Paul, who's filling in today. The graduate out of Dallas, Texas, and Kobe Paul. Morgan goes to Denario Davenport with a handoff. About these Tiger running backs, their ability to fall. Second down in 8 now for JSU. Marvin Landy in motion to the H-back. Davenport straight up the gut, across the 35, out to the 36-yard.
Downhill.
Yeah, he once had success against this Golden Eagle defense as a Texas State Bobcat, 10 carries, 70 yards. Morgan's taking a shot to Kobe Paul. Great recovery from Anthony Richard Jr.
Balling, man. I can't front.
Field
This film. Find somebody that can get it for you. A lot of good DB play tonight.
You weren't giving up nothing.
Ahmad Miller right side. Penalty flag thrown from our referee in the backfield.
I like it with the quarterback's athletic ability, his ability to run if it's not there.
Morgan changing the play, throws off his back foot wide. He was throwing that one away. Nothing happening. Doesn't want to take a negative play. He's always maintained a relationship with T.C. Taylor. Morgan's under pressure here. Scrambles left. He's going to have to throw another one away. This one a couple rows deep at M.M. Roberts. Donovan Warren has returned. Hangs a punt up. This will be taken. Elijah Metcalf trying to make something happen with the special teams play. He'll get it into the Tigers' territory. That's where the Golden Eagles will begin.
An incredible get by Southern Miss to get Charles Huff here. And then you look at the resume. He crossed past me.
Good defense.
So it's a very simple resume. He coached with the best to do it. And he cut in the history of Southern Miss. So he understands that that's still a part of college football, even though There's a lot of transferring, and there's a lot of a fit here and a fit there. So much roster turnover, but he still gets it.
Rely on the decision-making of Braylon Braxton.
And
This
I
is
told
what
you,
he
hey,
can do. Look
trying
at
to tell you
Braylon
about
in
that boy.
space. Down
He'll
he
take it off,
goes
man.
to the 25-yard line.
Get points on the board.
It's Briggs again outside zone. Boy, JSU just not having much of it. They have set an edge this afternoon. B.J. Washington, he's a ball hawk, just all into protection here with what he sees from JSU. Safety blitz up the A-gap. There's Robert Briggs, strength to get the first down inside the 15-yard line.
A lot of cat and mouse going on right now.
Too high safety look as well. See what they do with it. It's a tunnel screen. Micah Davis in space.
Touchdown Southern Miss. That was a game of chess right there. Did you see it? Both teams kind of looking back.
To the left of Jacoby and Morgan. Counter play. Terrell Jr. out to near the 30. High snap. Play fake by Jacoby and Morgan, but it's a handoff to Travis Terrell Jr. See some communication coming from Almetrius. Four-man front, even front right now. Marvin Landy in motion. High snap to Jacoby and Morgan. All he can do is fall on it back at the original line of scrimmage. Back to the east and back to work. Matt Jones motion to his left. They fake the Jones, swing it out. Elijah Metcalf in space. That's where they want him, out on the perimeter, straight across the formation motion.
Well, it's got more now than it did when I was in it. But it does two things for you. One, it makes the defense communicate. So they're all lined up. They've got their gaps. They've got their, it's zone. If a corner or a nickel runs with him, it's man-to-man.
It's revealing the picture to Braylon Braxton tonight, who spread it out with 11 receptions, or 11 players with a reception a week ago against Mississippi State. There's 8 with a reception tonight.
I didn't.
Oh, man, you need to go find it. Yeah, 1 foot.
In a losing effort, though, right?
They did drop that ball in the game. Braylon Braxton rolling to his left. Speaking of throws, this is right over the head of Carl Chester.
Caught a cramp. Caught a cramp.
Looks like a cramp for Carl. He likes to body it up. It's just, that's why you spend all summer just throwing routes and getting used to your guys.
And that's what this Golden Eagle offense did. It's a give. Matt Jones, outside zone. That's a nice pickup for this Golden Eagle ground game. That's Davis Dalton in as a wide receiver in for Carl Chester at the top of the scheme. Oh, boy, pressure in the face of Braylon Braxton, but he got it off. Is it intercepted? No. He was looking back over the middle to Braylon Brown. We needed a receiver to help him there for us to roll a little dice. Braxton backing up, back foot, fires. Caden Morris can't come down with it.
Another first down.
We do have a penalty
to give Southern Miss a free first down.
It was the 11th penalty of the night for JSU, maybe none bigger. Braylon Braxton sets up, backside. Morris again can't come down with it. That went high to the QB down a little bit. He's completed just 3 of 9 of his last passes as Braylon Braxton. This will work. Elijah Metcalf on the screen. Boy, his quickness is on display once he gets that football in his hand. The safest.
It sure is a good play, isn't it?
And off to Matt Jones. This was a Golden Eagle offense a year.
He knows, regardless of what this game is, moving forward, you got to be a great fourth quarter team.
Braylon Braxton backing up, completes it. Caden Morris spins in. The fifth-year senior transfer from Western Michigan's in for the Southern Miss Golden Eagles, a touchdown to begin this fourth quarter.
There it is, 5 good range. Having a nice tight end for a quarterback can be really important. and really good for an offense.
Return is taken by JSU. Springing out into space is the DB Eric Simmons, and he'll be bumped out of bounds deep in Golden Eagle territory, officially just on the edge, the fringe of the red zone. Amari Matthews, who had the touchdown run earlier back in the first half with the carry. In that early portion of the second quarter.
Receivers have no space to catch a go ball.
Third down and 9. Jacoby and Morgan stepping up in the pocket. Pressure. He's going to be tackled from behind. Getting him to the ground. Knifing in number 13. Mathis Haygood. Third field goal attempt. Snuck it in the left upright and good for the JSU Tigers. They put 100%. They're going to turn that intensity meter up next Saturday as well. It's a give to Jeffrey Pittman off the right side. Extra effort gets him a couple. Pittman's been the featured back tonight. That on the screen. This is thrown and caught by Tashawn Chapman.
And that's really been kind of the answer for Southern Miss. Close to 100% completion should be a 100% completion play. So
another offside
play
penalty.
here. Braylon Braxton knows it too.
Right.
Backside shoulder. Oh, what a catch! Carl Chester, did he work back for it? Yeah, he caught it.
We'll call another
solid.
trip.
I think it's what you're going to see. 214 yards throwing. Handoff. Jeffrey Pittman popping out. Oh, he's got a seam too. Made a little shoulder wiggle. Tackled down from behind. The big man chasing the play. Tamon Wells out of Oklahoma. He's a guy who won 2 back-to-back state titles in Mississippi, was also the state title MVP. You look at him, boy, he's just kind of waiting on his blocks. Kind of pops himself down to the 15-yard line. He's not the back that gets it, and Barkley does that very same thing so well. Second down and 8. It's a give. Robert Briggs. Oh, here he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Southern Miss. Robert Briggs caps off the drive with the 7th play for 75 yards. And they've had an excellent plan, an excellent game plan. I've loved the way they've attacked the Golden Eagle defense today. Jacoby and Morgan rolling right and spin this. It's caught.
That's a hell of a throw.
Out in space once again, Nate Rembert, the transfer from Mississippi Valley. Pressure coming from the Golden Eagle defense. A little drag over the middle, complete from Jacoby and Morgan. Going right back to Janalen Dupree.
School football, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Jacoby and Morgan. 2-step drop, throws this one away. Couldn't get to that third step in his drop. Had to kind of work. Pass caught out on the
That's a guy.
You ask him a question about the nickelback and be prepared for the encyclopedia answer. Brilliant defensive mind. Jacoby and Morgan will race for the first down for JSU. This is kind of a around. A give. Denario Davenport kind of spun down, but he took a big shot as well. Coming up from that secondary position was.
He does. Schematically, that Coach Huff loves. Is it motivation? Is it scheme? It's probably a combination of both. I've never met a good defensive coordinator that can't get his guys up to play.
Well, and that was what Charles alluded to yesterday with me. Is it's
coach from a great coach.
Yeah, can I get you to play good football, right? There's a pass incomplete on the backside slant. Looking to go to Kobe Paul was Jacoby and Morgan. Mon Miller to the right side of Jacoby and Morgan. This pass is thrown out. Wing to the far side. Jameel Gardner Jr. dropped though. Nice tackle by Malik Caswell. Back up.
of playing good defense.
3rd and 7 facing JSU. Where they stay on the ground. Ahmad Miller gets in. From 8 yards out. The preparation in the right places at the right time.
All right. I saw the game plan coming in for Jackson State. They wanted to put a lot of emphasis on running the ball strictly to slow the game down and keep Braxton and that offense off the field as much as possible. So, and it's hard to keep running the ball when you're down by 14 and 21, trying to make a comeback. I mean, even though, listen, the game plan worked. They ran the ball over 40 times, got over 200 yards rushing as a team. So that game plan worked. It was the penalties. That turnover toward the end of the first half when they're driving down the field. I don't like that. That just wasn't a good throw. And that block punt at the beginning of the game, the missed sacks that turned into first downs, and then 2 plays later turns into a touchdown. Then the penalties on 3rd down, giving them a free first down, man. It's just like y'all were giving plays away in this game because there were plenty of chances where Jackson State could have turned this into a field possession, field position game. It's just the penalties. Y'all gave them free first downs, but Jackson State has some good things that they can carry over. They really do. So I'm not mad at this. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I saw Southern Miss fans talking hella trash as if they've been winning games. Y'all were on an 11-game losing streak up until this point. Like, hold your horses, for real. Like, I can't believe what, you know what I'm saying? But listen, shout out to Southern Miss. They played a good game. The talent really showed itself, and like I said, man, that quarterback is nice. That quarterback played efficient for the most part. He ran the ball well, or whatever. So, I mean, and listen, I told y'all, he'll spread the ball around, man. Like, he's nice. So, shout out to Southern Miss. Took the video on that one. And I think Jackson State has Tuskegee next week. So, listen, y'all should be able to, come on. Well, watch the floor with them. So, but holla, but big shout out to Southern Miss. Big shout out to them.